He's home again. 12-year-old Kaden Hicks is back home tonight for the first time since the school bus he was riding on ran off 95 in St. Johns County and into a tree almost a month ago.
His schoolmates helped him and each other when the accident happened. Joy is here now with more about Kaden's first day home and the special honor his friends received today. Joy?
Mary, Tom, 11 of Kaden's friends were honored today. Kaden couldn't be there, but his mom told me he is very excited to sleep in his own bed after being at Wolfson Children's Hospital for nearly 4 weeks. That bus accident broke both of Kaden's legs, and he'll need follow-up surgeries. But for now, he's been taking it easy, enjoying being at home, and he cannot wait to see his friends. 12-year-old Kaden Hicks is all smiles, giving 2 thumbs up to his return ride home. His mother sent me this picture of him taken on his first day out of the hospital since his school bus crashed into a tree off I-95 in St. Johns County nearly a month ago.
This bottom part of his bone was like pushed up like this. It was approximately 8 inches or so, give or take, shorter than it's supposed to be.
Kaden is still recovering from serious leg injuries after being cut out of the bus by firefighters after the crash. Among those who rushed to his side, Kaden's friends and schoolmates also aboard that bus. They were honored Monday afternoon for their bravery. The 11 Passetti Bay Middle School students were treated to pizza and many awards from first responders.
Scary situation, yes. I was probably screaming as well.
That was the reaction many of the kids had when their bus veered off the interstate.
First 3 rows were smashed in, and if anyone was sitting in the first 3 rows, which no one was, everyone in those 3 rows would be would possibly not survive that.
The students quickly jumped into action.
We escaped from the emergency door that's right next to me.
While everyone else was able to escape, Kaden Hicks was pinned inside the bus, both his legs broken.
I was looking at him, and just by the way I saw him, I knew that he wasn't feeling really great at the time. And I knew that I had to do something about it, and I had to be there for my friend, so I called 911.
That call helped first responders with specific information they needed to provide the right resources to treat the injuries and get Kaden out of the bus and to safety.
School bus extrications or entrapments on school buses are usually significantly difficult just because of the structure of the bus, the strength that they are built with, to withstand the damage. So we knew we had a potentially difficult extrication process.
Kaden couldn't make it to the ceremony, but he was on the minds of all his schoolmates.
If Kaden Hicks was here, I'm pretty sure he would be glad that A, he's safe, and B, he's getting medal certificate and free pizza.
Kaden's mother says even though he wasn't able to be there with his friends for today's ceremony, he is so looking forward to just going outside and meeting up with his friends in the neighborhood instead of a hospital room. Mary?